Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and according to the time you are seeing this video. How are you doing? I hope you are good. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. My correct people. Which kind yeye oloris be this one? Which kind thing be this one? You see these people Anyway, now this king na him feed them. As they are doing their own, the king will be doing his own. And there's no how they are going to win the king. For no reason, they should not win the king. So my correct people, allegedly we heard that the Olories that they are really in fear. They are really terrifying over what the king told them about bringing back Queen Naomi and the Tade back to the palace. So my people, I don't know say fear if we catch themselves. I don't know that they can actually be afraid of living, and although they have been afraid of leaving the palace, they don't want to leave the palace. That is why maybe the palace is their inheritance. That is why they frustrated QueenNaomi out of the palace and took over. So allegedly what we heard was that some of the elders, I think like 2 elders, connived and they sued the king in customary court. They took the king's matter about bringing back QueenNaomi to customary court, saying that that kind of a thing is a sacrilege in their land, that it's not supposed to be. That QueenNaomi should not come back to the palace again. That QueenNaomi is done for the palace. There is nothing like bringing back QueenNaomi again in the palace at all. That if the king does that, that is a sacrilege. So they now went to the king, to the customary court to report the king. Right now, what we are hearing allegedly was that those 2 men that did that thing, that they did not just do it on their own. That it was these same 2 people. You know that there is 2 people that the king is actually, that is really giving the king trouble in the palace, which is Aunty Agba and the Aunty Blue-Blooded. These 2 people, they are really giving the king headache. So do you know that it is them? They are the one that went and they planned that thing with those men. The 2 men they said that took the case to the customary court, so that the king should not bring back QueenNaomi to the palace. That QueenNaomi have done undoable. That there's no how she's going to come back. That if she come back, the thing will defy their culture. That what QueenNaomi did is against their tradition and culture. That if the king should bring her back, that means the king have defined the culture too. That it's not supposed to be that it's the king that is going to define or do what into the culture. Now people, do you know what happened? It is the same Aunty Agba and the Aunty Igbira. Aunty Agba and the Aunty Blue. They are the ones that went and they connived with those men to go and sue the king. So that if they will know whether the king will be afraid of going to the court, or afraid of what? Do they even think that the king is stupid? The king is not stupid. The king knows what he's doing. As in, I don't just understand. Do they think that the king maybe will be afraid of them? You know? My people, na the thing wey we come dey hear so. So after they plan it, upon say they are receiving the repercussion of what evil they have done against Queen Naomi, upon they are receiving the repercussion, the thing is coming back to them right now, back and front. You see these 2 people, it's really coming. You see that one, they said that when she comes back to the palace, the thing will be scratching her, itching her, doing her this, doing her that. The 2 of them, now the thing what they don't do against women, and then they pay them back. Upon that, they are not still, they don't want to rest. They don't want to rest. But no, don't worry, they will soon rest, because very soon, the way that God will come back to fight them this time around, they will least expect it. So now what we heard was that the one that made them to be so afraid is that the king opened his mouth and told them that if I did not bring back Queen Naomi and Tade back to this palace, I will cease to be the king of Ile-Ife kingdom. Hey! That one can sound like, na that kingship now. If the king is not a king, what would they come and be snatched him away from Queen Naomi? Would they come and be dragging him with Queen Naomi? It's because of that kingship. It's because of pride. It's because of ego. It's because of they want to have fame. They want to be recognized that queen. I used to see some of them dancing. Queen that you went and snatched from another woman. You frustrated her out of her home, her own husband's house, and you went and took over. And you want to be addressed as queen. And if you watch out and see how things are going in that palace, you see that whenever Queen Naomi is around the king, the king feels relaxed and happy. Like, I don't know whether you people are getting what I'm saying. Just tell me a man that will have 6 wives in the palace is the one that is not in the palace that they ask to be cooking the food that he will be taking. Like, are you not seeing that something is wrong somewhere? That these 6 wives are here with you. The one that is not there with you is the person that they say that you should go that he should be preparing the food you are eating. My people, wahala dey o. Serious wahala dey. That one that is not in the palace is the one that will be preparing the food that you'll be eating. That means there is no trust. You don't even the gods know that these people are diabolic. Allegedly, that they can buy you because all they want is your money. All they want is your fame. All they want is your companies. That is why some of them, I think is it Antigbera, that went the other day and was asking the king, hey, when are you going to write will? Write your will now. A man that is still young and okay and vibrant and filled with life, that he should write his will. That it seems like he's willing everything to Queen Naomi. Everything to Queen Naomi. Forgetting that Tade that the king is giving everything is his first son and his only son. For those of them that tell me that it's not only son, Tade is the only recognized legitimate son of the king as I'm talking to you right now. I know of what I'm saying. Yes, the king may have sons out there, but me, I don't care. This Tobi's own, I'm not sure. With what we are hearing, we are not even sure that these children are the king's children. So right now, they say that they are really, really in fear when the king told them that if I do not bring Queen Naomi to the palace, I will cease to be the king of Ife. And I will not know where you will go. You are going to stay to be dragging position, dragging, what will I say? Telling me not to bring back my wife. Yes, because the king have made a promise to Queen Naomi and Tade saying that they are going to come back to the palace. That they will come back, surely. Just imagine the king promising Tade as little as Tade. And one thing about children is if you promise them something, you must try to keep to your promise. Now in this woman come they tell the king that he should not bring back Queen Naomi. And they even went as far as conniving with some elders to go and sue the king. They don't even have regard for their king. They don't even have respect. Any shikom respect they no get. These people no get even shikom respect. You no get. Anyway, my correct people, that's so we take care of them. One thing I know is that the king is Onirisha. That is what he wants, is what he's going to do. Yes, as long as he's not doing it against his people. That Queen Naomi have also went down on her knees and beg him to forgive him. And he have forgiven him. So if they like, let them hit their head on the ground. We don't care. Anyway, that is alleged information. If you have not forgotten, don't forget that they are all alleged. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you and God bless you. Love you guys. Bye.